Just having a few technical difficulties then. It's not good.
Apparently a lot of the teams in the tournament already know each other.
Okay, so that's good.
And there's some pretty good well-known teams apparently. So we'll have to see as the tournament goes on.
Yeah.
Okay, we might be ready again. Looks like Hoisey still got the not yet connected symbol showing. So we'll have to see how that goes.
First ban's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious ban, that one nowadays at the moment. She's pretty strong.
Shame we don't have any background knowledge of these teams.
It's always LoLUKCommunity. Let's have a quick look at some of the team captains.
Jace, Kale.
Jason Kale. Kale instantly banned for the second pick there. Second ban there.
It's because she's a strong mid champ now.
She's pretty strong everywhere at the moment. We've seen her in the LCS lately. In the jungle and top lane. So. And another instant Elise there.
Yep. She's another strong champ.
Yeah, and obviously the Amumu is a massive pick still in solo, massive ban nowadays in solo queue still. That ulti and the binding from his bandage toss, it can just cause havoc.
Shame the bike's still bugged. We don't know what that last ban was.
Yeah, I can't see the last ban.
Malphite. Last ban was Malphite. Which is another typical.
Indeed, yeah, you can see the cross through it there, yeah. Which is another pretty straightforward ban. We all know the one he gets banned.
Here from NTVideos, they're the blue team, they go for the armor combo, Jarvan and Taro.
Also another regular pick, Jarvan.
Oh, Lux in the mid. Strong pick. Misfortune on Zim, Zim to be jungle up top. Misfortune's a strong AD carry.
Ooh.
An Alistair.
This could be interesting. So, we've either got an Alistair in the jungle. I've just had a random active game not found bug pop up.
Yeah.
We'll see if anything comes of that later on.
That'll be Orianna in the mid lane.
Orianna and Wukong, basically instant picks there.
Still gone for that Lux.
And some armor shred from a Renekton. So big potential to burst people down here.
This is not unless they go in AD carry Taro. Or I can only assume that the game's not going to go through. Fresh, the new support coming through.
See another great combo there. if they pick this Thresh up, that Thresh gets onto older somebody, and he has that much CC available to just him alone. If that Wukong gets there and ults on top of him while the Thresh is throwing him around, that's somebody dead, basically. Whether it's Renekton or Jarvan, they will die.
Yep. Just had a message. Alistair is Varus. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so yeah. It's gonna get remade. It was a mess up. Admit that. Okay. We should be jumping straight back into this. Yep.
Okay, straight back in. I should imagine they'll just put the bans out quickly. We already know what we're banned.
Yeah.
And pick up the same team comps, and we'll be able to get straight into it from there then.
Yep. There you go, there's that Varus. Now we talk about these lanes. Wukong versus Renekton should be a good top lane. Be interesting to see what happens there. Again, haven't seen much of Thresh, so I don't know how Misfortune Thresh combo against a Varus Turret combo is going to go.
Indeed, I should imagine the Thresh and MFs could be pretty devastating, really. I mean, you get a Thresh and he gets all their carry, and that MF ultimate is just going to spray across him while that Thresh is just manhandling him.
Yeah.
And it's going to hurt, basically. Definitely going to hurt. But we'll have to see if they can pull that off right, and see how it goes. Okay, so some of the spells as well, something to have a quick look at. Both top lanes picking up the teleport. The difference I see that main stands out is the cleanse picked up by the MF, but an ignite taken by the Varus, which is pretty risky, really. Oh no, a quick change to a barrier. That last second change to a barrier. Okay, so that's a bit more legit. So just waiting on the delay now.
Yep, just wait on the delay before we get into the game. So yeah, still talking about this. Lux and Orianna should be an interesting mid lane. See how the Xin and the Jarvan go about their ganks. There's a slight chance there could be an invade though from the Thresh team, but they might just play defensive and put the wards out.
Yeah, I'll have to see if there's actually any. I have to have a look what the early invading's like, or whether they're both just going to take up defensive stances.
It'll be interesting to see late game as well, because Lux needs blues. So if the purple team, if Green Dragon Rise can stop Lux from getting a blues, that could really mess up her game.
Yeah, it does a lot if you can't get them blues over. But meanwhile, same said for Orianna. She's a big spam champion as well.
Yeah.
She needs that blue buff as well to really help that laning phase.
She's gonna have to land those.
There's nothing worse than running out of mana halfway through a combo.
Nope. She's gonna need to land those shockwaves in team fights as well to make that difference. Only a couple of seconds now.
Yeah, just shy of a minute now. We'll be able to get into the game now and see what's been going on.
Yep, we are casting NTVideos versus Green Dragon Rice.
Yep.
Again though, that Renekton's gone for Ignite Flash and Wukong's got Teleport Flash, so that could make all the difference in team fights or getting ganks.
Okay, so here we go now. Loading screen's just coming up.
Yep, going into game now.
Of course, this match is being hosted by LoLUKCommunity Facebook page. So feel free to head over there and give us a like on Facebook. We also have a YouTube channel, which our videos from tonight will be getting uploaded to. So feel free to browse through those.
As we'll be getting into game shortly. Everyone's loading.
Okay, so we should be up there any second now.
Yep. And we are into the game.
Okay, here we go.
And there's a pause already.
And automatically the pause. I wonder if it's some more connection problems for Hoisey. Although Hoisey's already bought, so it might not be.
And the resume's already in.
There we go. Okay, so quick look at the starting items here. Pretty basic standard stuff all the way around, apart from the Varus, who seems to have not bought anything, which is interesting. We'll have to see if he remembers anytime soon. Or is that my client that's bugged?
No, he hasn't bought anything.
No, he's recalling now. Look,
Now.
there we go. He's realised. Too keen for the invade right there.
So we've got these guys, the purple team in the top left, moving around. Getting him. Oriana's put a ball out into that green brush to watch out for any incoming invades.
Okay.
This blue team are moving in around the bottom for purple's blue side.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
See this? They're in the river bush at the bottom right here. Varus is just going back to join them now, having brought up that Doran's blade right there.
Whereas all purple side are up in that top
Defending
part of their jungle.
yeah. Okay, the Renekton's there, just basically making sure that they don't
team are
invade
moving
that.
in now.
There is a ward in this blue bush though here on the purple side, so we'll have to see how that works out. See whether they just sit back and let it go, or they actually go to try and keep that buff for them.
Only the AD carrying supporter here. In protection.
Yeah, they're walking down the lane, they know they're there.
Now. Yep, they know they're there. Does this mean the purple team are gonna move around to the blue to take their blue back? looks the blue team are still in the way this blue buff. Everyone's gone back to their respective lanes. Blue side.
Getting automatically, we see a quick gank up here in top lane. The Renekton uses his flash to get away from that third knock-up strike there from Zin.
Yeah.
And straight away the Renekton's healed that damage up anyway, but a flash burn in top lane already.
He's coming back though. He knows he's there because of the wards. Shows him up.
Yeah. Already the lanes are pretty much good coverage on the lanes, ready for these early ganks there.
Some pings in this bot lane.
Okay, so this Varus putting some damage down on the MF there.
No.
Takes her to a third life. Although the Varus is still getting hit by the siege minion right there. That siege minion damage.
No summoner's blown though. In the mid lane, there's a Zing coming in for a gank on this looks. Here he comes. And he just backs on. He immediately backs
Yeah,
on.
that binding area there just held him up anyway.
No, he's still waiting round to see if he can get anything. No, he's gone. Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's been spotted out in there by that Lucent Singularity.
This Renekton's doing really good top lane pushing in. Calling now. Jarvan's picked up his own blue and his red buff.
Okay. So far, pretty much CS is pretty much the same. We've got the AD carries, we've got this Varus on a few more than this MF, but not by a great margin just yet. So we'll have to see if they do keep that lead or expand it.
Going in again on the bot lane, going in on Misfortune. Varus has flashed and barriered, but he's been exhausted by 3.
Yeah, well that's been happening, and the MF is actually sticking around. But meanwhile in top lane it looks like this Jarvan's getting himself into position as well.
Yep.
For this Wukong. So we'll have to see what happens there.
Looks just started going in on Misfortune. No, on Oriana even, sorry.
Okay, and that's the MF
There
back.
they go.
And there they go on the Wukong.
But he just gets escaped from these.
Yeah, that's slippery monkey.
Using his bow.
Take much more than that to kill a Wukong.
Still though, the flash is down on the Misfortune and they are pushing this bot tower hard while she's still in base. She's come back to the lane, man. They could do something.
That top
here.
tower, there's a quarter of its health missing already. So we'll have to see if they carry on pushing as hard as they are now.
Sim went in for a gank and Jarvan's come with a retaliation, but nothing made from either ganks. Still, first blood needs to go. There's fighting up top lane again between.
And this Renekton's pushing this Wukong hard against his tower here.
Again,
He's trying to make him lose some of that CS under his tower.
That bot lane's recalled.
A lot of poking happening in the mid lane as well. Blue bus will be up in just over a minute's time. So we'll have to see if anybody tries to take them away there.
Fairly normal picks up from the support so far in their first backs of Philo Stone and Tarek Stone for Thresh.
Yeah, we've got some long swords here from the AD carries. Looks like it could possibly be a rushed Vampiric Scepter maybe. Or for the Misfortune maybe a Black Cleaver / Brutalizer first. I've seen that picked quite a lot. Synergizes very well with her ultimate.
Yeah, because she can get the active on all champs.
That shredding that armor straight down there. So we'll have to see what they are later on.
Thresh has just pinked this bush so that they can get more ganks, and
No vision in this bot lane at the moment.
this Varus on zone. Couldn't make anything of it though.
So,
Again,
the strong thing about this Varus,
yep.
it can poke a lot in the lane, and then with this Taric, anytime they want, they can just jump on somebody and finish them off with that stun there. So we'll have to see if that's the game plan, or whether they're just going to carry on pushing. They've been pushing pretty hard so far, so...
I'll go notice again in the top lane.
Okay, actually we see this Jarvan taking away the blue buff here, which has just respawned with purple
The
side.
Varus is about to give away first blood.
Oh, the Varus dies.
With the first blood. Jarvan's coming in.
That's going to give MF a very big boost, and you don't want that this early. She is pretty devastating.
Renekton's about to get
and in mid.
Slice and dices. Oriana's just killed.
The Oriana!
Lux and survived on Oni.
Oh, and she survived that trade-off there, and the Lux dies as well. Makes it 0-2 on kills.
Like we said, the blue buff has been stolen.
Yeah, in response to this though, you see the Xin coming round, perfect timing as well, as it just respawns there, and he starts taking that away.
Yeah, he's going to take that one with no problem.
No, there's nobody even close there, and there it goes, and he just walks away, don't even kill the minions.
No, but by the looks he is going into that top lane again, might go onto that Renekton.
See if he's in with the reward in that bush there, the river bush that we saw in there.
Yeah, he's left it. He's going to be okay.
Okay, so let's have a look. After that first blood, Misfortune goes back and buys herself a BF sword. The BF, she's level 6, she's got a BF sword and a long sword. She's going to be taking chunks out of people with that double up. She's going to hurt a lot. So it plays out.
Gone for the chalice to keep her mana up, whereas the Lux has in fact gone for the Seeker's arm guard.
Which is an interesting pick in lane against an Oriana. As a first item, I mean, the Oriana pick with the Chalice of Harmony, then that's pretty standard. But we see this 2v2 in top going down, and the Wukong will...
Wukong has flash.
The Wukong's not going to get away from this.
Oh, and the Lux ult.
It's the Wukong off, and the Renekton meanwhile kills the...
Oh, and the Lux.
Mid come up.
Going on it.
And looks like they're just going to back away.
Just gonna back. It's 2 for 2 here now.
Yep.
Still in favour of the purple.
One in there. Just leveled up. Meanwhile in the bot lane, low again.
Oh, no, he's...
Snare. Oh, but
up and in with that.
She's in.
Get a double kill. He flashes.
Yeah, he flashes away. He's pretty safe there now.
No, still go... Oh.
Ooh, very close there. Very close.
First pick up for Tarik's side stone.
Well, we see a 2-0 Misfortune now. And an Oriana with a kill under her belt as well. It's going to help in that mid. And we see the CS difference starting to stack up now. There's a Sunfire Cape rush on the Renekton in the top lane, who's 10 CS above the Wukong at the moment. And the Wukong's now just gone back to base, so that's going to increase substantially, I should imagine. Meanwhile, in mid lane, we see Oriana take the lead.
Just poking a bit. Oriana upstairs.
Yeah, but I mean, both the range on these champions in the mid here, the range is insane for the poke. But we do see Oriana taking the lead on CS at the moment. Only by 20.
Oh, she just shockwave her underneath turret. Oh, but she doesn't get the kill.
Yeah, she's too far under that turret to really be able to follow up on that too much.
Yeah.
But we do see the Jarvan. Now he's backed off from the invade on the jungle there. That could have death him.
Pink warded the dragon though, so that means they could be going for an early dragon here. Sorry, green dragon.
Oh yes.
Being engaged by Tarek and Varus
Oh, here we go.
could change that.
This is what I mean. This turret
They're
stuck,
focusing the support.
and the support has to flash away though. Oh, damage!
Oh, now he's
Dragon
underneath tower. And the ult's gone
And
out.
he's gonna die.
He's
He's
gonna die.
dead.
And they lose out on that trade.
Another Varus death. He must be hurt pretty bad right now. I mean, that MF's just taking chunks out of him.
This isn't good for NTVideos. And in this top lane we see this Renekton still keeping up the pressure on this wheel. It's been a blue ping for Dragon though, so we could see that Dragon coming out.
Yeah, they need to. Blue team probably need to start making some moves. We do see 2 level difference in the top lane though. The Renekton on level 10, Wukong here just sitting on a level 8 at the moment. Just ding 9, so that Renekton's still got a whole level on front of him at the moment. We'll have to see if we can keep that lead.
There's a massive CS difference as well.
Oh yeah. And the mid lane here, we've got the Oriana, which she's closed up 25 CS difference now. 25 CS difference in the mid lane. And the Renekton finally picks up some boots. So just a tier 1 boots for the Renekton there. And at the moment the Renekton actually changed his teleport out to an ignite at the last minute as well. Just noticed that. Whereas the Wukong does have a teleport, so they could go for the dragon, although the pink ward now has worn off down at that dragon pit. And the blue team have put one in the back there, so they'll know if they make a move for that anytime soon.
Ariana's gone for a blue buff now, she's leaving that for herself.
Yeah, they got that stolen away last time by that Jarvan. They traded the buffs in the end. But it kind of hurts the Oriana. She missed out on that buff there.
She picks that one up with no problem. Again, this pressure in the top lane still coming from this Renekton. That Jarvan's been waiting in that bot lane for a while though to try and get.
Yeah, they're not moving. They're the Saurian come down river. There's another purple ward on the dragon there in the river, but no moves towards the dragon just yet.
No, both teams just watching it.
So just a game of stalemate at the moment. Just seeing who goes for that first and seeing if any the other team contest it really at the moment. We'll just have to wait and see what happens there. But this Oriana pushing the lane up here in the mid with the blue buff, so she should be able to lay some easy damage down on the Lux there. Just spam their abilities.
Yep, that Lux still doesn't have a blue buff for herself.
Their blue buff's just come up now, so we'll have to see if that gets passed over to the Lux this time round. Of course, Zin had to go in there and steal it last time because Jarvan took purple teams. So we'll see if they go to their...
and Renekton's come down to mid lane, but she flashed. Jarvan was there as well.
So the flash now missing off the Oriana though, and the Oriana she can be pretty squishy. Meanwhile in bot lane, another initiation here, and the MF just lays that ulti down across Varus there, and just chunks him down. That's a 3rd health now, and there was a barrier popped as well by the Varus, so he could be in trouble if it happens again anytime soon. And there we go, the Lux laser just takes the blue away there, so both mid lanes now with the blue.
Stun on MF underneath tower. Nothing coming from. Though it does look like Oriana is coming down from the mid lane.
Yeah, this top lane though, meanwhile, that Renekton's been pushing real hard. That tower's down to less than half life now.
They've engaged and Oriana is down here. It is a 3v2, but I don't think they even need the help. That's one kill. There's a shockwave.
There we go. And that's extended the lead even more. They'll probably go into a dragon now straight away. There's not enough people up to even try and contend this one. There's Lux. Can't really do much, I shouldn't imagine. Her ulti's up soon, so we could see an epic steal. No, Drag don't last long enough to even attempt the steal there. So that's another double kill bottom. And we've got the MF sitting on 4-0-1 now, so she is very powerful. And the Orianna also starting to get a good lead on 2-0-1, so she's going to start being able to hurt once she goes back and gets some items now.
That Bloodthirster and that Brutalizer there.
Oh wow.
MF.
She's going to have a major power spike right now though. She's just going to be able to take even bigger chunks out of people in that bot lane. So we're going to have to see if there's any sort of comeback or any sort of answer really from the Varus and Taric here to pull this lane back a little bit, because at the moment they're getting pretty bullied around.
Yeah, that Jarvan really needs to make something happen to try and get that Varus some more kills.
Yeah, we've not really seen a great lot of ganks at the moment from either junglers. Both decided to just farm off.
Seeing on top lane onto the Renekton and the Wukong ulti, slice and dice to try and get out there.
And up to Red Dominus. And he turns back on the Wukong.
He turns back. Lux
is on her way.
She could get a laser kill onto one of these. They are both quite low.
She's done it before. She killed that Wukong before. Oh, not quite enough damage needed there. 180 life he got away on there. Very unfortunate.
We'll take this top by the looks of things.
Yeah, it's got another wave coming up here.
And charge.
Meanwhile, bot lane, there's another little skirmish going on. They're poking at each other. Oh!
Again,
That MF ult just shredding the Varus down. And the MF goes unstoppable. Meanwhile, the top tower did go down.
They're pushing onto a second tower. No, they're going to leave it there. Might look to take a red buff. Yep. We've seen Am Wukong are close by.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, the mid tower actually being pushed down there by the Orianna.
Yep. They are fighting on the red buff.
Oh, and that Renekton's already very low from the last skirmish, so we'll have to see. The flash into the Baron pit. Oh, this ain't the job. Head job.
Lux has had to flash as well. Now will they tower dive this Renekton? There's all of them. No, they are going for the Lux.
The Lux is got caught there. The hook from Crash. Just make sure that Lux is definitely dead right there.
Thresh's death sentence coming out there. MF is soloing these two now. Bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, she's 5-0-1. She's pretty strong right now, so she'll be pretty confident that she can take this any sort of poke that the Varus and Taric can take on them at the moment. She goes back, the misfortune, and picks pickaxe as well. So we'll have to see what that builds into. See, the Blade of the Ruined King's been buffed recently, so we'll have to see if it's that or maybe a Last Whisper. We shall see.
But this Varus is keeping up on CS farm with his MF, even though she is ahead of kills. He might still be able to get the items.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, and I mean, the Renekton's getting pretty fat as well. He's 40 CS in front of the Wukong in the top lane there. So, and that can make a big difference. That Wukong just slicing through people. He can do the armor shredding for the Varus.
Yep.
So we'll have to see how that goes into mid and late game there. Some pings going on both these towers.
Yep.
Guessing
Dragon and Rice want the two towers now, the two inner ones, outer ones. Have to see what they can do. This Renekton's going pretty far onto this Wukong again, but no, he is backed up.
Yeah, he saw the Zin coming up there through the Tribosh. And the Zin's just at the moment looking to try and make a play really, to extend that lead a bit more. He's going in onto the blue. He did have vision, but they sort of took that away, and they saw him coming in there through that entrance there anyway. Yep. There's the Lux just binding him up. Just saying, come at me.
Orianna is coming down again into this bot lane.
Yeah, they're going to push this tower hard now, I should imagine. Obviously, there's a ward in that tribal, so they have backed off. They're just going to let this tower drop.
Sin is
They're
down
looking
here as
for
well.
him. They are looking for him, but the Varus is already backing off. It looks like they want nothing to do with it.
Yep. While this Renekton keeps this Wukong.
Yeah. I mean, that Renekton right now is 1-0-1. It's pretty far in front. It's already got the Sunfire Cape, and he's got another Giant's Belt on top of that, and Ruby Crystal. So he's pretty healthy, to say the least.
They're going for a second dragon here.
Looks like the dragon's coming up.
Both teams just waiting around this dragon area. The bot lane for Green Dragon Rice, recording. Oh, there's a 3-man push on mid lane now for NTVideos.
Yeah, they're wanting to try and get some of this gold efficiency back. I mean, we're so far seeing sat there 5k difference, just over 5k difference so far.
We could see a team fight here on Dragon as NTVideos starts it and Green Dragon Rice are coming down. They have no vision, but NTVideos will see them incoming. And here
Oh, the Lux binds them up. Oh, and melts the
That
MS.
misfortune here go down.
She took a lot of damage. The next one just flashes onto the MF right now.
They got Dragon. That is Zin down. That Renekton is still going
The
in.
Varus, meanwhile, getting a kill on Zen. And this Renekton was just chasing, trying to get that MF down. That had been a nice shot. Oh, the Wukong will just ripping through everybody. The Oriana goes unstoppable as well right now. This hasn't gone very well at all right now.
NTVideos managed to get the Dragon, but it was a 1-for-1 exchange.
Wasn't a very good trade-off at all. And everybody's just going to go back now and buy up.
And during all that Wukong teleported in after taking that top turret, so they managed to get that as well.
Yeah, the Wukong finally managed to get back on level terms right there.
So we look at this, it's 3 towers to 2, 10 kills to 3. Gold's 5k lead.
Yeah, I mean that'd have been more if they didn't manage to get that dragon just a minute ago. They managed to get it, but at what price? You know, the Wukong managed to push that top tower down as well.
Yeah.
So the lead's still there. It's still pretty much clear at the moment. But one good team fight, and it all changes.
But
So we'll have to see.
The War Mogs finished on Renekton now, and 2 Sunfire Capes here for Green Dragon Rice, 1 on Wukong and 1 on Zin. Also, there's Sonya's Hourglass for the Oriana, so that can make all the difference in a team fight. They are all grouping up in this mid.
She's not going to want to die anytime soon either. She's sitting on 5-0-1 as well right now. That Oriana and MF, they do not want to be shut down. That's going to be a huge chunk of gold to whoever kills them. And it might not be a lot, but it'll add up. It'll make one more person that bit stronger, and it's all it needs to sway them team fights.
See here, Oriana's just picked up a blue buff. There's 4 here in the mid lane, Green Dragon Rice.
Yep, looking like they're going to want to push this towards the second turret now. But here we see Jarvan and Renekton just coming out of that jungle as if to say, yeah, let's try that.
They just spotted Thresh now.
Yeah, a bit of damage going down on the Thresh there.
And Lux ulti again, but it looks like they're going to get this second mid tower.
Oh yeah, there's not enough damage to even try and stop them. We see the Renekton and the Lux just walking around from the jungle. They do not want to get caught behind this team right now.
And there's this Jarvan's going in. It looks like they're going to engage on them. This Jarvan's gone
and there's the
down low
Wukong ult straight onto the back line there.
with a
And the
shockwave.
Varus taking a lot of damage.
Varus.
And there's the Varus dead.
There's
The Renekton follows.
just looks left alive. 5v1. She bites the Wukong.
She's gonna die. They'll probably take this inhib as well after this. They've got so much damage coming down right now. That Orianna and MF is just shredding them to bits. It's incredible.
There's the first inhibitor. Are they going to push
Wow.
this for the win? I think they are going to try.
Oh yeah. We've still got 10 seconds before the AD carries up. I mean, the Jarvan's up, but I can't really see being able to stop this team.
Do we get a kill? No. They just back off.
No, they back off. They took one of those turrets down there protecting the Nexus. It's not going to be hard to push in there now. They'll probably back and maybe look towards a Baron and finishing this game off soon.
Yeah, we can get some more items now.
Okay, so having a quick look at MF build. She did take that pickaxe into a Last Whisper. So the Last Whisper and the Brutalizer there is just going to be shredding. She's shredding through people. And I mean, if there's somebody with no extra armor other than the base, she's going to be dealing true damage, so it's going to hurt. The Orianna now picks up an Hourglass as well, and an extra needless hard rod. So she's just going to be laying down the pain. And there's a blue team warding up this Baron here in case they try and take it.
Purple team have no wards on it because the blue team have cleared it out.
Yeah, they've
But
covered it in purples right there.
I don't think the blue team could contest this though. If Green Dragon Rice went for this, I don't think NTVideos would do it.
No, I doubt it very much, to be honest, yeah.
They've got supers pushed into the base.
And the Renekton might get caught here.
Yep, he's going to go on to this Wukong.
He's going onto the Wukong, but the Orianna and the Zen are right here. So this could be... No, nothing come to that. They're just going to push this second turret in this top lane now.
Yep.
And the thing is, these super minions are pushing down this middle of the lane as well.
Engage, and that is the Orianna shockwave again. Again, that looks down.
Wow, there's just so much damage coming down from this Misfortune.
Down, down.
This Misfortune though, tanking up the tower. She flashed away and still died to the last tower hit there and gets a shutdown.
But yeah, only Jarvan up and the GG's have
it's too late
out,
now.
and there's the surrender. And that is game for you folks. That would be Green Dragon Rice taking the first win of the day.
Indeed. The main bits of that, we look at the Orianna ending 9-0-6. She was just taking chunks out of people and that ult pulling everybody in. And then the Wukong spinning on him and the MF ulti, it just ripped him apart. There was no way that they could fight back with that sort of damage getting laid down onto them.
They just comboed so well.
They did, yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know if you want to talk about the end game stuff because my LOL has crashed.
Yeah, like I was saying, the main thing with the lead this MF got in lane, she's finished on 6-1-7. She had the Bloodthirster, the Last Whisper, and Brutalizer. She was just taking chunks out of people, and like I said, with the Wukong ult on there, knocking them up, they couldn't get away from it. And the Orianna, just to make sure, her shockwave pulling them back in if they even tried to escape. There was just too much damage too quick, and nobody could get away from it. I mean, the Renekton didn't get a chance to even get anywhere, and the Lux and the Varus were just so squishy, because they had pretty bad laning phases, to be fair. So it pretty much just ended the game. That mid and bot were fed far too much. So that they take the win away, and they'll be quite happy with that, moving on to the next round.
Yep. game.
Okay, guys.
Yep, that was the first game. Green Dragon Rice versus NTVideos. Green Dragon Rice take it. And that's it from me. If you'd like to visit the Facebook page, LoLUKCommunity, for links to the vids and tourney standings, and you'll be able to see everything going on there.
Oh yes. Do tune into the next round, guys.
Yep.
And
Like
we'll see you there.
often. See you there.